Kelowna is one of the fastest growing cities in Canada with new products and developments throughout, from our many master plan communities, from our UBCO downtown campus expansion, and many new future products. And if you're moving here or you are already living here and you want to stay up to date with everything that's happening here, then you're definitely going to want to tune into this video. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through the most impressive and the nicest brand new condo and apartment developments in Kelowna. The complexes I'm going to be featuring in this video are going to be the Caban, Water Street by the Park, Movala, and the Aqua Waterfront Village. I'm going to be taking you through each building and showing you an example unit in the complex itself, showing you a little bit about their amenities, and of course the location each of the complex resides in. And these are the new condo developments in Kelowna. Some of them are still under construction. You're going to notice that from the video, but nonetheless, they're still very impressive. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, right now I'm outside of the Caban, right on the corner of Lakeshore and Richter, located kind of on the border of Kelowna South and Lower Mission. I would probably say that this is located in Kelowna South, and we are about to go check out the Caban complex, which is another beautiful new building. But before we do, I just want to explain that with these new condo developments, it's kind of Kelowna's reaction to retaining its natural beauty, all the natural beauty and access around Kelowna, from the ALR land to the easy access of nature with the lakes, the hiking trails, the mountain areas. That's the nice thing about Kelowna, is we are not growing out. We're not growing out and invading into this ALR space. So Kelowna's answer to this is densifying and growing up. You know, I said this is one of the fastest growing cities. That's a true fact. So to keep up with demand, we're having to densify kind of our core transit areas like Kelowna South, Lower Mission, Rutland, Kelowna North. And in doing so, we're starting to see these beautiful brand new condo complexes that are really adding to the aesthetic of the city while keeping its overall beauty maintained. So that's why I think that these condos are actually really great options. I know some people may be thinking, you know, skyscrapers and new high rises are not a good thing, but if it's going to preserve the nature and the beauty of Kelowna and the Okanagan itself, I'm all for it. Now let's go check out the Caban and see what it's all about. All right, like I said, the Caban development is on the corner of Lakeshore and Richter in the Kelowna South Pandosy border of the Lower Mission area, right across the street from Gyro Beach. The developer for this building was Cressey Development Group, and this is a 6-story concrete build. It's a mid-rise building, not a super tall high-rise with a ton of views, but approximately 127 condo units plus 7 townhome units. And of course, you have the penthouses at the top. The square footage for these units ranges from 555 square feet to 1,600 square feet for obviously the penthouse style units. This building is actually fully completed and for use for all the residents. All right, now we're checking out a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 720 square foot unit here with a really nice open concept floor plan. You have quartz countertops, brand new stainless steel appliances. You're looking out right onto the pool deck outside your balcony. These units at the Caban especially, I notice how well they're finished. The layouts on them are simple. The style is really unique and classy. And I just feel like this overall is a really great complex, from the location to the amenities that are offered. And right now, this unit is currently listed at $599,000. And of course, there'll be a link down in the description below if you want to check that out, because that's always subject to change. But I just wanted to get you through, show you what some of these units have to offer. Now let's go check out the amenities. Now you're going to see there are a ton of amenities in this small complex, with a resort style outdoor terrace, including an infinity lap pool, hot tub, pool house lounge, private cabanas with fire tables overlooking the lake. There's a wellness spa with 2,000 square foot fitness center, Himalayan salt sauna, oversized window, open flow indoor-outdoor living. And now this, like most of the buildings we're seeing today, is a blend of residential and commercial components with 8 retail ownership opportunities. Currently, there's a Blessed Pizzeria. There's a Parlor Ice Cream, which, if you've heard me talk about it before, the best ice cream in all of Kelowna, just expanded and got a little closer to me, so I'm pretty excited about that. And you're in a fantastic location. Now, in terms of location for the Caban, and realistically the next place that we're going to go take a look at, the Movala, since they are across the street from each other, I'm just going to talk about the location once. We are in that southern Pandosy core, and I talked about that before. It's really where Kelowna South meets the Lower Mission on the corner of Lakeshore and Richter Street. Is kind of my defining line for where those two neighborhoods cross over. And this honestly is one of the the best access to amenity neighborhoods that you could possibly have. I mean, you have everything at your fingertips, from the beach access with Gyro Beach and Rotary Beach behind me. You have a slew of fantastic restaurants at your fingertips. I mean, just from my view right now, I'm looking at Blessed Pizza, Shoreline, Diner Deluxe, DeVille Coffee, Marble Slab Creamery, and of course, the best ice cream place in town, Parlor. And then in terms of access to areas like groceries, you have a Save On Food complex across the street. You have Sandrine Pastries, which is now moved to this area. You have the Urban Fare complex that has everything from a BC liquor store. Urban Fare, if you know, very high-end grocery store, a Starbucks. Again, anything you want in this area is at your fingertip. Down the street is Pandosy for some of the best ethnic cuisine in the city. And again, one of the most coveted locations in two of the best neighborhoods in all of Kelowna, with Kelowna South being that diverse, easy accessible sub-downtown area with great access to the hospital, and Kelowna's Lower Mission, which I've already talked about in this video, but again, quintessential Okanagan living. So you really can't miss with any of these locations I'm going to talk about, but to me, in terms of the top of the list for location, Caban and Movala really has it figured out. Now let's quickly walk over to the Movala to go check it out. And when it's all said and done, I really believe that the Movala is going to be the nicest complex and the nicest building in one of the best locations in the entire city. So let's go check it out. The Movala is located at 3340 Lakeshore Road, again in that southern Pandosy, Kelowna South / Lower Mission neighborhood, one of Kelowna's most walkable lake-adjacent areas. This is a mixed-use twin tower development with 10 and 14 stories, with townhouses and live-work units, over 322 total units with condos and townhouses combined. The price and sizing for the units in this building start around 740 square feet and go in the mid-500, with units going up to almost 3,000 square feet, and depending on the size and variance of them, they are in the millions in terms of price, especially the townhouses. There's a huge commercial retail component with approximately 20,000 square feet of ground level commercial space integrated into the podium along Lakeshore. All right, so we are in unit 414 in the Movala complex, and this is going to be arguably one of the nicest, but definitely the biggest unit that we're going to see today. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath unit at 1,195 square feet with a really huge patio out the front doors. Again, this is a luxury complex, so a unit this size with a huge balcony like that is going to come with a higher price tag for sure. Currently, at the time of this video, this unit is listed at $1,138,400. So again, definitely not like the Aqua or the Caban units we saw, which were in the 500 range, but quite a lot bigger. This honestly feels like a sub penthouse when you're in it. And the Movala, like I said, I think it's going to be next to Water Street by the park, probably the nicest complex overall in all of Kelowna. The strata fees for this unit are $538, and then this building itself comes with a ton of amenities that we're going to get to in a second. But if you're curious about this unit or any of the units we saw, you want to get through one of these buildings, make sure you reach out to me. My information is on the screen right now and linked in the description down below. Feel free to reach out to me, book yourself a free 30-minute consultation so I can set you up properly, answer any questions you might have, whether you live in the area, you're moving to the area. I have people reaching out to me every single week that I help out, and I'd be happy to help out you too. But now let's move on from this unit and go check out the amenities, because luckily where this unit is actually situated, the amenities are right down the hallway, so you have fantastic access. Let's go check them out. Like I said, the amenities are located just down the hall, and they are really outstanding. So let's go check them out. There are some beautiful amenities here at the Movala complex with a lake view, pool and hot tub on the rooftop, veranda, bocce lawn, outdoor lounge and barbecue areas. They have indoor amenities like a fitness center, yoga studio, business hub, a games lounge, private dining lounge with a wine cellar, and also guest suites available. In terms of the commercial space in the building, nothing has been official yet, but I've heard rumors and there's been articles that the bottom floor may be sold out and rented by a Cactus Club, which I think would be fantastic for the area. All right, there you have it for the Movala. As you can see, pretty outstanding, and it's not even finished yet. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible once it's done, and I'm really excited to see it. So that's going to wrap up the Movala. Now let's quickly move on to the next building, the Aqua Waterfront Village in the Lower Mission. All right, now we are on to the Aqua development located in the Lower Mission. This is another beautiful 3-story complex with a ton of amenities right in the Lower Mission downtown core, some commercial space on the bottom, and we are extremely close to the beach. So let's go take a look. So the Aqua Waterfront Village is located at 3800 Caposey Road, kind of on the corner of Trustwell and Caposey in the Lower Mission neighborhood, as I discussed. Aqua is a lakefront master plan community by the Mission Group featuring 3 towers with 13, 15, and 17 stories with approximately just over 261 unit plus lakefront homes. The price range for these buildings starts at around $500,000 for 1 bedroom, and that obviously goes up for premium 2 to 3 bedrooms and penthouses going into the millions. There's some penthouses available at 1.5 to 3.5 million, and that obviously depends on the size and the lake views. All right, so we are taking a look at unit 607 here in the Aqua building. Now, again, there are 3 towers in the Aqua complex. This first tower is the only one that currently has people living in it. So this tower was actually originally built to be the Airbnb tower, but now obviously with the short-term rental ban, currently that's not what it's set up for. And the other 2 towers were built for obviously long-term rentals or primary residence. This unit 607 itself is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with 690 square feet. We're facing a bit of the southeastern direction. Obviously, this is brand new, it was built in 2025. The strata fees for this unit are $416 a month, and that includes a ton of the amenities that we're going to be showing you in a second. But this is a fantastic complex. You can have either 2 dogs or 2 cats, and there are quite a few different floor plans and varieties in this building itself and different directions you can face, so you can get a lot of incredible views. This unit right now at the time of this video is listed at $589,900, and I'm going to link the MLS down in the description below. So if you're interested in this unit, currently at the time I'm releasing this video, it's still available, but that's obviously subject to change, same as the price. So make sure you check that out. You can reach out to me if you're interested. But I just wanted to show you an example unit of what it's like and what life could be like in this building. But now let's go check out some of the incredible amenities this building has to offer. All right, now let's check out the amenities quickly. Unfortunately, since the other 2 towers are currently being built, we don't have direct access to a lot of the amenities. We'll be able to check out the gym and like the office spaces, but the pool area, which is currently locked up, is actually closed for resident access. So let's go take a look. This place is loaded with amenities from an outdoor pool, a hot tub, cold plunge, a full wellness and activity living facility, including a gym, a yoga meditation studio within the towers. There is an on-site boat club with secure boat storage, valet service, and boat sharing for the residences. And this is a pet-friendly complex, including a pet wash station, parcel lockers, co-working space, and bike storage. All right, now in terms of the location where the Aqua development sits, like I said, it's a Lower Mission. Lower Mission is one of the most coveted neighborhoods in all of Kelowna. It's kind of the quintessential Okanagan living, if you will. In the Lower Mission, you're going to have fantastic things like unlimited waterfront access pretty much from any part of the Lower Mission. We're a little more on the southern end here, but you have great amenities all around you, from the El Dorado just behind me, right next door to the Aqua development. It's a great restaurant, pretty established place here in Kelowna. Actually got married on the rooftop, fun fact. Just across the bridge behind my filmer Scott here, you have Creekside Pub, which is another coveted restaurant. It sits along the Mission Greenway. Great food, great place to go for a drink. They have fantastic trivia nights. And then of course, going right here, this is where the Mission Greenway ends. So if you're someone who wants to get out, jump onto a hiking trail, whether you have a dog or you just want to go for a run yourself, this is where the Mission Greenway ends. It hits the water here, but you can follow it back up north all the way to past Rutland to I think the KVR somewhere. I've never actually gone that far. But in terms of where this complex is located, you have tons of access to amenities. You have grocery stores like Save on Food's very close by, Urban Fare, beach access, some of the best schools in all of Kelowna. You're in the southeastern core. You have schools like M. Clement, Dorothea Walker, Okanagan Mission Secondary School. You're also very close to the H2O Center, the MNP building, and the Mission Field. So realistically, again, if you're at the Aqua, of course you have a ton of amenities here and you have commercial space right at the bottom of your building. But if you need to go anywhere, you need to grab groceries, you need to hit nature, you need to go swimming, this location has its covered. So a fantastic location, a really cool complex, but let's move on to the next. All right, now we're gonna check out the fourth and final complex, Water Street by the Park, which in my opinion has the nicest amenities in any of the condos in town. Let's go check it out. All right, we are now at Water Street by the Park. This location in the more lakefront building where this unit is located is at 1626 Water Street in Kelowna's downtown, adjacent to City Park and Okanagan Lake. This is a transformative 3-tower development with towers of approximately 24, 28, and 42 stories with about 650 residential units, plus 45,000 square feet of commercial retail space. This complex is still under construction with estimated completion in 2026. All right, so actually I was wrong. The last unit was not the biggest unit we're taking a look at today. This unit right now, 1407 in Water Street by the Park, is the largest unit in this video. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with 1,418 square feet of livable space. And as you can see with these panoramic lake and city views, it again does come at a higher price tag. It's currently listed at $1,298,000, and the strata fees for this unit in this complex are $739. And again, that's because of all of your access to amenities, which I am very excited to show you the amenities in this building. I know I've kind of hyped it up a lot, but they're not going to disappoint. And for this unit alone, I mean, you have western and southern facing views. You have over 500 square feet in balcony space that wraps around and comes out of the master. You have all these stainless steel appliances, quartz countertops, slow close drawers, large windows, and again, absolutely incredible views. You're pretty high up here on the 14th floor and the views are not going to disappoint. But having a unit this nice is just one piece of the puzzle when you're looking at this building. You may fall in love with the unit, you may consider this home, but the amenities are really what's going to pull you in. So let's go take a look. You've heard me talk about it a few times during this video. Water Street by the Park has the most luxurious amenities in all of Kelowna and the Okanagan. They have a year-round heated pool, hot tubs, putting green, a golf simulator, a pet run, a dog wash, a kids play area, and much more. There is something for everybody here, whether you're an established family, a young couple, a single bachelor, someone who's into sports, someone who has kids, someone who has pets. Water Street by the Park has got you covered. All right, so you can obviously see why I kept gushing about the amenities in this building. In terms of location for Water Street by the Park, it's dead center in Kelowna's downtown. So it has everything Kelowna's downtown has to offer, from its shopping, you're right off of Bernard, to its restaurants, to its bars, to its nightlife, to its waterfront access with City Park behind me, and of course the Waterfront Park and Marina area just a little north from me right now. This is truly kind of city condo living. If you want to be in the heart of Kelowna, you want to experience everything Kelowna has to offer with unlimited access to amenities, complete walkability, whether you need to get to the bus stop to leave this area, or you just want to walk to the many restaurants, parks, walking trails that Kelowna's north and downtown has to offer. Water Street by the Park kind of has the full package for everything. And it literally has amenities so nice and desirable, you might not want to leave here. But if you do leave here, you have a ton of options. So I hope this gives you a pretty good understanding of some of the new developments and new high-rise places that are coming to Kelowna. Obviously, I did my video on master plan communities, which kind of showed you the brand new construction single-family homes that Kelowna has to offer, but I wanted to give a different take because there are a lot of people who are coming to this area that are looking for that high-rise condo lifestyle, and Kelowna does have that, and it keeps improving year after year. These 4 complexes that I just went over, I'd put them up against anything, not just in the Okanagan, but in BC in general. These are fantastic builds. If you're coming to town, you want to check them out, make sure you reach out to me. My contact information again is on the screen right now. It's linked in the description down below. And if you want to just talk about the other options that are available for you for townhouses, single family homes, other condos in the city, you can book a free 30-minute consultation. Again, linked in the description down below. I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions, set you up properly, and help you out any way I can to simplify the process. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, my name is Brett Baholi, your Okanagan realtor and relocation specialist. This is my channel, Living in Kelowna, BC, and I will catch you in the next video.